So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola Chila. Now, there have been reports circulating that a section of Kenyatta Avenue is going to be closed. And that we are talking about Valley Road and the Jakaya, Kikwete, Kenyatta Avenue, you know, yeah, intersection. Because they've reached, the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct has reached some critical stages, which would mean that those places need to be locked down for less activity so that the work can go on. I'm just here on the ground today to confirm to you whether that is true, because the reports were giving exact dates, that is from last Friday, and I can only imagine. So, guys, let's go. In the meantime, kindly like, subscribe, and share. If you remember the last time I was here, they were coming up with this. And so far, this is how the work looks like. And then I can see them right ahead of me. And on the other side is Uhuru Park. So I can see that's where the work has reached. And I think from there they're gonna come to this section, work on the pedestrian walkways. So this is just a bit of what's happening here.
Yeah, you go.
Sasa naona mmesonga sana. Ameenda wapi leo? Oh. Sasa ini. Hello. So this is just a bit of the work happening here. Sasa. Ni aje? So this is the drainage they are currently working on. As you can see, that is where I am from. Yeah. And this is just on Uhuru Park. This is the old one, yeah? This is the old covering. So they're putting the new one there, which seem to be a bit bigger compared to the others. And as you can see, serious traffic in the morning. So the only problem we do have with some of these drainages is the littering, yeah? But it seems like quite a strong structure, considering they are able to just reuse it again instead of demolishing the whole of it and just, put up whatever the new covers, yeah? So guys, we are approaching Kenyatta Avenue. And that is the Kenyatta Avenue roundabout. The last time we were here, they were working on the drainage on that section. So let's just go upwards. I want to check on Kenyatta Avenue, the flow of it. As you can see behind me there, they blocked that route. And one of the people is telling me that the reason is definitely to make work move easily. So there have been reports that there will be diversions coming up very soon on this side of the project, that is the Kenyatta Avenue, because I can tell you for sure a lot is happening, and we just want to confirm that some of the information out here that we read about are true, because I'm on the ground and I can see, in as much as there is traffic build-up, it's live as usual, because the reports were that the routes are to be closed from as early as last week on Friday to February, yeah. So far on the ground, I cannot see any indication of that happening, because it's a Monday as I'm doing this, and I can tell you the roads are working perfectly. So let's just go up. As you can see, guys, this is the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct, coming along nicely. Yeah, so this is the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct. I rarely use this side while walking, so today I'm here. Usually I'm on the other side because it's a bit higher, so it gets to give you a good view of the project. That's what's going on. This section is open. Yeah, I can see that section is open and they are working. You know, the drainage here, I guess they're gonna get here, because the drainage does not look really good here. Yeah, I'm hoping this is the section they are coming to. Maybe the guys from Haile Selassie there. But this is how the viaduct is coming along. So guys, I just came today to confirm whether the Kenyatta Avenue reports that a section of it will be closed for the bridge works to continue is true. And it's morning here in Nairobi, and so far I can see not much. I can't see any indications or signs that this route will be closed as said. There's a huge manhole here. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so these are the machines. Yeah, these are the machines. Let's walk until Valley Road. Reports have been circulating that there's a section of this route, Kenyatta Avenue to Valley Road, that is going to be locked for a few months, and diversions created for commuters and pedestrians and users, so that major constructions of the bridge can be completed. Yeah, so there you go. So that's the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct right over there, and I can see works have begun on the side of it right there. Yeah. Now this project will end up at Integrity Center. just right here. So this is usually a very busy intersection, very confusing. There is a petrol station right here. We have motorbike guys doing what they do best. And then we also have like really like a really serious gridlock here. So this is Integrity Center. This is where the project is supposed to stop. We are talking about the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct here. And I can see they've already reached here. They're already here from my ground inspection. Yeah. And the drainage is really a serious issue that I think this government has decided to deal with head on. So I wonder where this water is coming from. It doesn't look so dirty, but yeah, this is where they are at. They've already arrived here at Integrity Center, and I can see it ends somewhere here, just at their doorstep, just at the gate there. Yeah, these are ready for installation, as you can see. Yeah, all this ready for installation. So like I said earlier, I'm just here to confirm whether reports that a section of this road is going to be you know, it's going to be, there would be diversions because bridge works have reached this section. So they're thinking of, okay, this looks like a pretty new one. This looks like a pretty new one. So they've literally reached here at Integrity Center. This is where the project was to reach, the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct project itself. And this is how the traffic flow looks like. So this is where the work culminates. Yeah, I want to take you back down as we continue checking out exactly what is happening with the Kenyatta Avenue project. So I can see there's some more work being done next to the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct. That's where I'm from. I'm from the Integrity Center. This is where the whole project will culminate. We have our landmarks there. We have the Sarova Pan-Afric. This is the Integrity Center. Yes, there's some work going on inside the Sarova, by the way. I can hear a lot of drilling going on. These are the points we are working on fixing. This looks like an old one, so I have a feeling they're gonna come up here very soon. So slow work zone ahead. Slow down, work zone ahead. Because now, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh my God. Okay. Oh my. My time in the gym really pays off sometimes. Woo! Okay, guys. So there you go. Work in preparation. We are on this walkway right here, just atop ongoing work down here. The last time I was here, they were laying drainage. So let's continue walking downwards. Sasa, uko poa? Niko poa kabisa. Unafanya nini?
Hii na mwagia hivi.
Oh, ni extension ya barabara ama nini itakuwa hapa? Ni extension. Oh, cause yenyewe barabara inakuanga ndogo. Yeah. So that section going all the way down. If water circulating, reports circulating are true, that is the area that will be affected, yeah? But so far, it's normal here. It's normal here. Someone was pouring some water on this. So I'm just trailing my way down to the Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct, or just towards Kenyatta Avenue. So I'm really confused about why the reports seemed very sure about this happening, and for that long, yeah, and for that long, and why the same reports gave an exact day and date and year, but only for me to come here 3 days later and nothing has happened, yeah? So I'm still going to rely on unconfirmed reports. Yeah, let me just say unconfirmed reports. Most of you saw that. I'm sure maybe you woke up today morning and you're thinking, okay, should I use this route? Is it true that it may have been blocked? But also from source here on the ground, they tell me that it's something that is there. Talks have been happening because the Kenyatta Avenue viaduct itself, the elevated bridge, is approaching this section here where I am, right here. And it's supposed to end right there at the Integrity Center. And so that means that even, I'll show you the pillars themselves, they've started being lowered towards this section. So that means they might be moving, yeah? There's a lot of drilling, there's a lot of groundwork, there's a lot of ground preparation that will start happening because, as you can imagine, it's supposed to cut across this section all the way. That is the bridge. All the way. That petrol station there, I don't know. It's going to be affected up to Integrity Center. So there'll be a lot of groundwork happening here. This coming, I don't know how long they're supposed to take, but they're talking about like maybe this area might be locked for close to a year. But now from the date, which is last week on Friday, I'm here on Monday, I do not see that happening, yeah? Nothing so far on the ground. So I just came to confirm that for you guys. I thought I'm gonna find like lots of traffic here because of those communicated changes. But so far, there is nothing much happening. This is where my, I need to jump. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Oh my God. Yani, it's physical work. It's a lot of physical work. I need to go up here. This is such a wide place to be using to cross the road, yeah? Let me try and use this other side. Like, it's a lot of physical work being in this area. Like, the pedestrians have really suffered for the last few months. But here we go. So this, we are exactly beside the project itself. That is the viaduct on this other side. And I can see they're filling up soil on this section. There was a lot of digging up. So this curved section, this is where it has ended up. There's an open space right there. So this is how it looks like. It has been filled up with soil. So I think this is a section that maybe they're hoping to turn into a pedestrian walkway. Let's see whether work has already begun somewhere down there. I left them digging up the place. And I'm trying to check for the pillars because now from where it has reached, I'm being informed that they started going lower on the last 3 pillars. They've started going lower because they're about to descend. You know, they're about to descend right there at the Integrity Center. Yeah, guys, you get it? You get it? And I think that is what necessitated the reports flying around that a section of Kenyatta Avenue and Valley Road and Jakaya Kikwete will be locked for a while. Yeah, so that's how it looks like on the inside. A lot of work going on. A lot of work going on. So we are descending. The last I was here, it was a big hole right here. Going downwards, I can see they filled it up with soil. Yeah, I think it's supposed to hold on to that wall. Maybe they're trying to come up with something here. We're gonna see that in a few months. Well, maybe weeks, I don't know. Because already ground up for laying pedestrian walkways down there has already begun. So let's continue walking. Let's continue walking. So I started this video with Uhuru Highway, that section of Uhuru Park, where, as you saw, they're already working on the drainage. It's about to be complete. Last I was there also, they're just dug up. So that means they're moving quite fast. That is the workstation right there, right there. So we are gonna go down. There's a lot of physical labor. Physical labor. Let's go down, guys. Let's go down. The good thing is that it's not slippery. This is where I'm going down, yeah? Oh. Yeah. So that's where I'm from. I think you can use the downside. Let me see whether I'm going to give you an angle of how it looks like on this side of this wall. It's a curved wall. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So let's cross. Let's cross. Everything is starting to make sense right now. Everything is starting to make sense. So I can see a lot of digging ahead of me. This road has been squeezed for a very long time. So I think I'm hoping this is part of the expansion supposed to happen. Because what I really am looking forward to seeing is how the turnout will look like at the bottom of this viaduct. Will it look like the expressway one, where there's nothing happening under deck, or will it? Sasa hii ni expansion. Like hii barabara itakuwa inafika huku. Hii nimepanua barabara. Hii ni stage. Oh, hii ni stage. Oh, bus stop. Sawa, thank you. I promise nikirudi. Ukiniona tu nisimamishe next time. Aya. Yeah? Jambo kabisa. Yeah. Hapa bado nika project, nafuatilia kaka project. Okay. Nataka kujua vile inaendelea, naambiwa mnajenga bus stop. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Inakaa itakuwa kubwa. Basi hii barabara ni ndogo. Gani? Hii barabara mtaipanua ni ndogo? Hii. Sasa wajua itakuwa ikisaidiana na ile. Wakati mwingine ile ikiwa tayari inasaidiana. Sawa. Naweka hivi. Gari kidogo inabeba watu kama ndio. Okay. So kumaanisha mmebomoa ile. Nakumbuka ile pale. Ile. Ile ya white. Lola Chila. YouTube. Lola Chila.
Kama subscribers wanasema aje?
Wanafurahia kazi yenye mnafanya.
Waambie Ruto bana ongeze kwa mshahara.
Lakini kazi kwa kazi mnashukuru.
Kazi
Ni ile fare ikipanda mshahara pia ipande.
Mshahara pia ipande.
Nakuelewa, ni kuote by the way.
Hata mshahara yetu ipanda. Na fare venye iko juu hivi.
Bado imefinyilia hapo ndani.
Sasa mshahara na hapa kipanda hivi.
Hapo nawaelewa kabisa. Mnafanya kazi safi lakini
Ng'ang'ana
kabisa. Sawa sawa. So ulikuwa na nishow? Ulikuwa unaniambia?
Pale inafunguliwa pale. Ndio hiyo kubeba siwezi katatiza inapita.
So hii ya juu ni ya kuingia tao na kutoka tao ama ni ya one way? Ni two way. Kuingia na kutoka. Inaishia pale Integrity, si ndio? Kuna section nilisikia wanasema wanaenda kufunga kwa sababu kazi imekaribia hapo Valley Road.
Unafungua unaingia na Integrity.
Yes. Kuingia town.
Pale karada
sijui nasikia wanaita Jakaya Kikwete.
Na mahali inafungwa. Na siwa inapita line.
Yes.
Urudi hiyo.
Yeah.
Hiyo side nyingine siwa ipite.
And
then unaona hii?
Yeah.
Wakati watakuwa wanachimba pillars pale. Karibu na Shell hapo hivyo.
Karibu na Shell.
Sasa itafungwa yote.
So a lot of work. This is a bus stop. Yeah. Coming all the way down here. Sasa ni YouTube. Recorded. Lola Chila. Na create content. Lola Chila. Job inaendeleaje? Nasikia ni bus stop. Sawa. Aya, simuendelee. Aya guys. So I remember this makeshift bus stop was here for a very long time. So this is hello. This is how it looks like down here. A lot of work is happening. So I'm told the only information, if I want information about the unconfirmed reports of this section of the road being closed, I need to go to people. Create content kidogo. So I need to just go across there. So I'm sure they're coming down here, yeah? Because this place is dug up until this section of Serena. So I'm told I need to ask inside there. So let me try and see whether I can get someone to tell me exactly what the plan is for this section of the road, because unconfirmed reports say they're nearing a very busy phase of the work, and they're thinking of closing the place for a year. Yeah, a whole year, guys, a whole year. Okay. So as you can see, this place has quite some work to be done. Yeah, look at this section all the way down. Still a lot of work to be done. So I can see heaps of soil right there. Let's go. So crossing on this section is quite tricky for me. And as you can see, the border guys, as usual. And I realized that a lot of them are using electric bikes, which are funnily are very quiet. So you cannot hear the bike approaching. You just feel it when it's next to you, which is quite dangerous. Let me know, are electric bikes quiet? Because I know the other ones are a bit loud. I'm trying to take advantage of this part here to cross. Oh, jeez. Sasa. So CRBC guys, let me see whether they're gonna talk to me. So this is gonna be a to and fro viaduct. That is elevated road. So was just inquiring about the closure, and that's how it looks like. Yeah, that's where the project is. There are gonna be closures very soon, but now the exact dates have not been released because there are a few modalities that are being worked out. That's what one of them, I just talked to someone else. That's what they are communicating to me. And but they're saying hopefully, because they have reached a critical stage of the works, which would mean that certain roads and certain facilities are going to be affected as they do that. So in the meantime, guys, this is where I'll end my video for today. Kindly like, subscribe, and share.